So welcome this morning to Soul Soup. I'm Dr. Janette Freeman, and so glad to welcome you here this morning, our Sunday morning online service, in which we can dish up a little bit of something inspirational to warm your heart and to feed your soul, and a HYPNO-PROCESS, something that we can work directly with your internal life, with your subconscious, in order to have some sort of shift today. That something takes place in you today to move you to a next level of your divine expression, your greater happiness, your peace, your greater expression in the world. So I'm all about real life transformation. I'm glad you tuned in to be able to be with us this morning. So we've been talking, last week we talked a little bit about Gay Hendrix' book, The Big Leap. And in that book, he talks about the different states that we live in, and that in different areas of our life, we can live in the zone of incompetence. That's when we don't know a thing about what we're doing. And then we live in the zone of competence. So we've learned something, we're operating in the zone of competence, it's great, we understand. And then the next zone is the zone of excellence, and that's where we're really excellent in a certain area of our life or a certain skill. And then there's the zone of genius. And the zone of genius, it's like you're completely operating from your higher self in an area. And that we're constantly up against some sort of internal block when we want to go to the next level. That there's a reason, like he calls it the upper limit, an upper limit problem, that we keep bumping against this ceiling, internal ceiling, an unconscious block that keeps us from moving to live from our zone of genius, or maybe from our zone of excellence when we're down a little bit more. That there's this upper limit problem. And what I've discovered in my life and with the work with my clients is that this upper limit problem is not conscious. It is unconscious. If it were conscious, we would move through it more easily. And so we want to look at this idea, and why is it that we have this upper limit problem, and how can we break through that in order to experience greater love, success, and abundance? And those are the three areas that we're looking at today that affect every human being, and that include really everything in our life. So we can think about those things for us personally as we talk today, because if we can think about it in relationship to something that's going on inside of us that wants to move to that next level, then it will have much more meaning. And so this idea of love, which is our ability to express our true nature, express what we love, express in loving connection, loving relationships, express in love for our families or for other people, express in love through our gifts and through our talents, allowing the love that is in us to be expanded and expressed. And then also success. Now, success can mean lots of different things, but innately we all seek to experience greater success in our work, in our families, and everything. It just means to be able to be accomplishing goals and to be moving forward in our own evolution and our own expansion. And then abundance. And abundance is truly that ability to live in flow, the abundance to live in the more than enough, the ability to live in, I am more than abundant. Everything that I need comes through me, and I'm able to be blessed. So that's abundance of money, abundance of energy, abundance of opportunities. And so today we're going to look at those three areas as we get to the place where we get this magical tool that Mr. Hendrix gives us, which is that ultimate success mantra. I like to call it the ultimate super soul success mantra. And I'll work with you on that. But before I do, I think it's important to really understand, let's take this kind of out of the mystical, out of the woo-woo, and understand a little bit about how our brain works. And I like to think of the brain as the physical manifestation of the subconscious mind. It really works a lot in the same way. And so understand this, that a person has 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day. 90 to 95% of those thoughts are repetitive. That is, they are the same thoughts that we had before. They go over and over and over. And depending upon the way that we have been trained and trained ourselves as to what we see and contemplate and perceive, we will continue to see the same things again and again. I like to use this idea of when you're born, it's like a green park that has no pathways in it. Just green grass. Can you imagine that? Green grass everywhere, no pathways. And then as you're a small child, you get messages again and again. And it's like every time you get one message, it's like someone walks across the grass. Now, one time you receive that message doesn't do anything. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, but you start having that message given to you again and again and again. Now that becomes a very strong pathway in the park. And the grass gets matted down and there's a definite pathway. And so you begin, as you grow up, become an adult, imagine your park is filled with pathways. These are really neural network pathways in the brain that we have traveled so many times that it's the pathway that we unconsciously are walking. So throughout our life, then we automatically, like if you go into a park and if you see a pathway, most of the time you get on the pathway and go where you've gone. That's what's happening with us. So then we're trained to see, unconsciously, we see and we walk down the pathways that we have already established. Now, when we're young, it's established by someone else, by our parents, by our families, by our religions, by our cultures, and those pathways are defined for us. As we grow, and everyone that's listening to this is on some sort of a pathway of evolution and growth, and we're not living out of the same conditioned pathways, but we're discovering that we have to consciously begin to make new pathways. So what happens if you can imagine? So we've got this pathway in the brain. Now, if we have a developed pathway that's where love is given to us sporadically, we're not quite sure when we're going to get it, and we have to do a lot of things in order to deserve it, for example, and we get this and we're trained that there's a message that I can only receive so much love. So imagine that you are this person, and imagine you go into a party and you're single, and look at this whole room. There's a whole room of people in this room. Your brain is already going to look for what is familiar. The thing about the brain is it constantly seeks out the familiar. It seeks out what it already knows. And so unconsciously, instantly, you've scanned the whole room and you will zone in to the people that will give you a limited amount of love, because that's what the programming says. And so you find this, and have you ever done that in the same kind of relationship again and again and again, because they're mirroring that early programming. So the brain seeks what is familiar, and that really is clear explanation of why we have this upper limit problem, because unconsciously it's looking for what is familiar. So in order to experience something new, what must happen is we must make the unfamiliar familiar. The unfamiliar familiar. So that's the desired unfamiliar experience. We must make it familiar. Now, if we are looking externally, that is to other people, places, resources, and things, to come into our life, but it's unfamiliar to our unconscious mind, there's a very good chance, unless we're aware, that we will unconsciously block it away. So let's take that example again of this this person that is not used to receiving consistent love, and now they attract somebody in their life that's consistent and can offer lots of love. What will they do? They will find a way to push it away, to sabotage it, and to get rid of it because it doesn't match the inner programming. Same thing happens with money. How many times have we heard of lottery winners that within a couple of years they've completely lost all their money? Because it's not familiar. So it's an unfamiliar experience, and so they find a way to spend it to get rid of it so that they can go back to what is familiar. So the brain is always seeking that which is familiar. So our job, if we want to begin to move through these patterns and to break through, to live from our zone of genius, to move through, to experience greater love, greater abundance, greater success than we've experienced before, then we must find a way to make the unfamiliar familiar. Now, I'm a big believer of the power of repetition. This is not complicated. And that simply means that I'm going to take the thought or the belief that has been unfamiliar to me, and I'm going to find ways to embody it internally first so that it can become familiar within me. Now, the great teacher Ernest Holmes said this: our beliefs and our deep-seated convictions inevitably outpicture themselves and reflect themselves in our experience and environment, right? So both in our physical condition of our body and in the world of our affairs. So what we outwardly are and what we are to become depends upon what we are thinking, for this is the way we're using our creative power. So our ability to think consciously, our ability to choose a new idea and a new belief, our ability to do this on a consistent daily basis begins to change the patterning. In other words, look at that green park again. Now here's this green park. Now imagine this green park and you decide, I'm sick of just going here in a circle. I want to go over here. I want to go over to this side of the park, but I don't have a pathway over here to this side of the park. I need to create a pathway. Now, can I create a pathway by doing an affirmation once? Hello? That barely even changes anything. So we create a pathway in a few different ways. One of it is just basically our self-talk. And when I give you this mantra, this is something that we have to do again and again and again until it really becomes in us. The other way is getting this deeply into the subconscious mind. And that is getting into a relaxed state. The body has to relax and the conscious mind has to calm down, because the conscious mind interferes with a direct command to the subconscious mind. So that's why through hypnosis or through meditation or through visualization, through a process where our body quiets down, so it's like our body is in a sleep state, but our mind is alert, we can begin to implant directly into the subconscious these new ideas. So it's like before you go to bed at night, whatever ideas you go to bed with at night, your unconscious mind works on it all night long. That's why you always go to bed with some sort of positive thought that you really want to give the subconscious something to chew on through the evening. So we're going to look at this mantra that Mr. Hendrix gives us. And he says this about it, that the ultimate super soul success mantra is a comprehensive intention that you use to center yourself in and to center yourself in your zone of genius. Okay, so our zone of genius is our higher self, really. It's the part of us that is the I am presence, the higher self, the authentic spirit. That's the zone of genius that wants to be experienced more and more. So we're giving a set of instructions for our conscious mind, and perhaps even more importantly, our subconscious mind, for it to chew on. And it is designed to inform all your actions and decisions. He says if you use this mantra as instructed, your life will gradually conform to the comprehensive intention contained within it. He says, I want you to mount a gentle but unstoppable offensive against old conditioning. And the universal success mantra is the best way I've found to do that. And I agree. I constantly will have some sort of intention or focus or mantra on the mirror or on my car or someplace to center myself in, because otherwise my mind is all over the place. Maybe I'm the only one, but our mind will do that, and it will run those same habit patterns over and over. So the higher wisdom of us knows what wants to be embodied next in us. And so we can focus on it to know. And I'm going to give you this mantra, and if you have a pen to write it down, I suggest that you do. And then I'll lead you in a meditative process where we will install this mantra and the ideas deep into your own subconscious mind. But you want to write it down and then use it this week. None of this makes any bit of difference if you don't use it, right? And so you use it by writing it on your mirror, writing it on sticky notes, putting it on your phone, doing this over and over so that you can begin to embody this more and more. So this mantra is this: I expand in love, success, and abundance every day, as I inspire those around me to do the same. I expand in love, success, and abundance every day, as I inspire those around me to do the same. Now, I've seen this printed in different ways as far as abundance, success, and love, love, success, and abundance. I prefer it, for me, it rolls off of my tongue easier to say, I expand in love, success, and abundance every day, as I inspire those around me to do the same. Now, to me, the reason this is so powerful, again, is that this love, success, and abundance is our divine nature. It is who we are. We are always expanding in this. If we weren't closed down by the old pattern and program and cultural program and negativity and criticism and self-criticalness. So this is truly our nature that's here to expand. But I love, it's important to understand, I give to get. In other words, what I want, I must give to others. If I can give it to others, then that means I have it, right? So as I inspire those around to do the same. So as we put that in, it's like, hey, don't you want to be a source of inspiration to anyone in your life? To constantly be inspiring other people. Hey, listen, you got all the love you need. Don't believe that stuff. Or, hey, you've got plenty of abundance. Everything you need is there. The universe is abundant. Let's look for the ways that the universe is providing and abundant in infinite ways. Or encouraging something. I know you can be more successful. I know you can achieve your goals. I know you can do that. So as I inspire other people to do the same, what I say and inspire others to do, I'm also doing it for myself. Now, the thing is that, again, our brain, our unconscious mind, does not know the difference between what I say to another and what I say to myself. So when I am inspiring another person, I am telling myself that is what is possible. If I condemn, criticize, and judge another person, my unconscious mind thinks I'm saying it about me. There's no to the mind. So when I judge another, it is coming back to me scientifically. So it puts this whole brain stuff is awesome because it takes all the deep spiritual teachings that we have been taught forever, do unto others and it says done unto you, and do not judge. And everyone we judge, we're judging ourselves. So this is what's taking place. So I want to learn to inspire others. And as I do that, I am inspiring myself. So again, I expand in love, success, and abundance every day as I inspire those around me to do the same. So there's the other aspect of that is every day. When we are saying, I expand in love, success, and abundance every day, that's a powerful affirmation to the internal life and to the unconscious mind. It's a powerful affirmation that says, I expand in love, success, and abundance every day. Now, there may be situations that arise for you where you really want to manifest more money. Well, focus on it. I expand in money and abundance every single day as I inspire other people to do the same. I expand in money, success, and abundance every day as I inspire others to do the same. If you want to be open and receiving more love, I expand in love today. I expand in love in my ability to receive and give as I inspire other people to do the same. So we've got this mantra and we want to be able to write it down and use it every day this week, many, many times a day, first thing in the morning, last thing at night, expanding that, saying that again and again. And I want to prepare us now to do a process in a way to get it deeper into the unconscious mind. Would that be all right? Good. So do what you need to do to start to relax. And if you can sit down and move in a sit in a meditation, do that. If for some reason when you listen to this you're driving, then keep your awareness in 2 or 3 places. You're a genius. You can do that. You can be completely focused on the road or doing something and have this going into the background, into your unconscious mind and deepening into that. But it's even better if you can completely put your attention right here as you begin to relax now. That's right. Begin just to focus on your breath. Even if your eyes are open for a moment, stop everything to be fully, fully present here in the moment. Aware of your breath. Aware of the gentle sounds that are around you. as they begin to fade into the background as you listen more carefully to my voice. And as you listen to my voice, you may find that your eyes start to get heavy and want to close. And turning deep within, feel the ground underneath your feet, the chair, whatever you're sitting on. Become keenly aware of your body right now. The ground, the chair, your hands. Feeling your skin, the temperature of the air upon your skin. That's right. As your body starts to relax even more, sinking into the chair or the ground, aware of the breath. In fact, bringing all of your attention now right to the nostrils and aware of the breath moving in and out and in and out. That's right. Even more relaxed. And allowing the busy mind, just thoughts, just fall away. It's like, imagine a little black and white TV about 100 yards away. And just allow all your thoughts to just move out. And they just go over to that little black and white TV. And they play out like little ants. All the thoughts just go right over to that little black and white TV. They're just playing out and doing what they do. They're just an automated program. And let them go over there without needing to pay any attention whatsoever to those thoughts. As you listen deeply to my voice and relax even more. That's right. Completely relaxed. And now with your attention right at the nose, let your attention move up to the forehead now. And then let your attention move up above your head. That's right. And we're going to go even higher. Going to go even higher where we can access divine intelligence and expansion. Become aware of the expansion that is happening right now, expanding higher and higher. And imagine that your awareness is going up, up, up above your head, outside of the ceiling or wherever you are. And allow your awareness to expand higher and higher, like you're going way up into the sky. Going way higher and higher into space. In fact, you can even look down and see the earth, but you're infinitely expanding into space, and feel that expansion higher and higher and higher. And you can imagine just zooming past planets and solar systems and Milky Ways. And begin to get a sense of moving towards a beautiful Milky Way type place that's opalescent and gorgeous. And as you move towards that, you know that as you dip into that place, you're going to be fully embracing and experiencing divine expansiveness. And move into that now. And be aware that all around you is an opalescent, starry substance that is filled with so much love. And you are right now expanding your ability to be the experience of love. And all around you, feel this opalescent light that is absolute love. I expand in love every day. And say that to yourself right now. And say it over and over. I expand in love every day. I expand in love every day. And feel yourself immersed in this opalescent light, this light that is beyond worldly. It is heavenly light. It is all around you. And feel that I expand in love every day. And allow yourself, if any vision comes to you that you want to hold on to, what does that mean to you in your own life that you want to really accept and embody? I expand in love every day. Maybe that is an expansion of love relationship. Maybe it's an expansion of love as talent and gifts. Let your feeling of love guide your vision. And just keep saying, yes, I expand in love every day. And as your body breathes, breathe in the expansion feelings in your heart. Expand that beautiful heart. You're so expanded, you're right there, surrounded in this opalescent light. Infinite love. Breathe it in, take it in, expand. I expand in love every day. I expand in love every day. That's right. And even now, as you hear that echoed in your soul, I expand in love every day. Even now, all parts of you are working together at the unconscious level to clear and open up to even more expansive love in your life right now. All parts of the unconscious mind are working together to embody and create this new belief system of expansion of love. That's right. Feel the expansion of love in every part as you feel the expansiveness of the universe as you're embraced in this opalescent light. The expansion of love is taking place now, integrating at the unconscious level every part of you now. That's right. And now moving on, staying fully embraced in this opalescent light of infinite divine intelligence all around you. The light is so profound, and you're making a very wise choice now. I expand in success. I expand in success. What is success to you right now at this point of your life? Trusting your own unconscious mind to give you the vision. What is success right now for you in your life to move into a greater zone of genius? And allow yourself to see. Begin to breathe that in. I expand in success. I expand in success right now in a bigger way. And let the pictures come to your mind that you recognize as a symbol for success. And right now, your own unconscious mind and your own higher self knows exactly what that is for you. So stand in agreement. Stand in perfect agreement. I expand in success. That's right. Integrating at the unconscious level, everything that is needed to embody greater success in your life is now taking place. All parts of you are now working together to move into greater success that is perfect for you. All parts of your unconscious mind and conscious mind now working together in alignment with your higher self to manifest greater success in your life now. That's right. That's right. And do whatever you need to do to integrate this, that this is completely integrated right now. And completely aware that you're surrounded in this opalescent light, this expansive nature of the universe, divine intelligence, divine light, all possibilities are right here waiting upon your command and agreement. I expand in abundance every day. I expand abundance every day. Affirming this for yourself. Your conscious choice is affirming this and giving a command to the universe right now in alignment with your higher self. Become aware of this abundant nature of light all around you now. Opalescent light, unworldly light, heavenly light all around you. Every part of it is abundance. There could be no limitation whatsoever. Abundant inspiration, abundant life, abundant love, abundant money, abundant resources, completely surrounding you in this place. Allow your body to feel expanded in abundance. Allow your body right now to feel so expanded, embodying that abundance right now. That's right. Integrating at the unconscious level now, all abundance. And what does abundance mean to you right now in your life? Specifically, what is the next level of abundance? Breathe it in. Trust your own unconscious. And say yes to it. I expand in abundance every day. And what does that look like and how does it feel to you? I expand in abundance every day. That's right. I expand in abundance every single day. And so aware that you're immersed in this infinite light, immersed in this opalescent heavenly light, is absolute abundance, integrating at the unconscious level all the symbols that have come to mind of the unconscious mind, symbols of your abundance, bringing that into your body, bringing it into every cell, aligning at the unconscious level and clearing away the blocks to that abundance that it may come forth even more And integrating all three, every part of this, I expand in love, success, and abundance every day as I inspire others to do the same. And now from this expanded awareness surrounding in this light, imagine that you can take all of this expansion, all of this light, and begin to shower it back to the planet. Just shower it back, like see this light come back to the planet. See your loved ones, see your work people, everybody that's in your life, and all the people that will be in your life, and see you integrating and inspiring everyone that you come into contact with greater love, greater success, greater abundance. That every day I inspire those around me to do the same. I expand in love, success, and abundance every day as I inspire those around me to do the same. Feel that integrated at the unconscious mind at every level, and allow yourself to slowly begin to come back into your body, come back. So bring all of that expansive energy, bring all of that expansive light from this infinite heavenly place, begin to come back into your earth, bringing all of that light, all of that love, all of that success, all of that abundance and that commitment, experiencing that every day as you inspire others to do the same, coming back into the earth, coming back into your body. I expand in love, success, and abundance every day as I inspire those around me to do the same, and begin to imagine those people in your life that you love, those people that you know, those people that you work with, those people that you haven't even met yet. Begin to feel that sense of great inspiration that you have so much to give, that you are overflowing with love, you're overflowing with success, you are overflowing with abundance. You have so much of this to give and to share with others. I expand in love, success, and abundance every day as I inspire others to do the same. Letting that sink deeply into the unconscious mind, integrating at every level of the unconscious mind, integrating into the mind, into the heart, into the soul, into the body, into our actions in the world. I expand in love, success, and abundance every day as I inspire others to do the same. Yes, that's right. And fully bringing yourself back aware of your body right now and breathing. And just silently offering your own words of gratitude. Gratitude to the divine. Gratitude for this experience. Gratitude for the shift that's already taken place. Just offering gratitude, because we are always grateful for what has already been done. Just grateful it's true. Grateful it's already true that you've expanded in love and success and abundance, so that you can simply release it and let it do its perfect work. That's right. So bringing your awareness right to your forehead for a moment, seeing this light shining out, and then bring that awareness down to the nose and becoming aware of the breath. And bringing that awareness back to the heart, feeling the expansion in the heart. Becoming aware of the ground underneath your feet, that we're here on earth, grounded on earth right now. That's right. And then very slowly, just bringing your attention back, opening your eyes, looking around, seeing where you are, beginning to breathe, coming back with vitality and energy and joy and love and expanded success and abundance and everything. That's right. Bringing it all back. That's right. Very good. Thank you. All right. So as you start to come back, we're going to open up the mic in a minute if anybody wants to say anything, but I know it sometimes takes a while to get back. You may want or not want to say something. So as you start to come back, I want to just thank you for being with us here on Soul Soup this morning. So I love to make this available, and I'm really, really grateful for those members and ongoing donors that make this possible. I want to make it possible for anyone that wants to be on, and this is only possible by people donating and making it work. So I want to thank all those donors and members that send donations, and I appreciate that. And Craig is going to put a link, I believe, in the chat box. It just sends you to a link if you would like to make a donation. It's important to have some sort of exchange because we just went through a deep process that's really, really valuable. And when you honor that, your unconscious mind says, that was valuable and I expect change. So that's why it's really good to do that. So I want to thank you for that. And thanks for all those that are already supported as members that have already made this possible. I really appreciate you so much.